And hello viewers, my name is VIDELIZ NJOKI and this is my sign name. Welcome to Science TV, where we inform you about the news making headlines in the country and on the world. Our first news updates: the Senate committee investigating the Shakahola killings is expected to release its report to Parliament on Thursday. The 11-member committee, led by Tana River Senator Dunstan Mugatana, visited the DCI crime lab on Wednesday night, where the Shakahola deaths are being investigated. The committee also said that families of the deceased worshippers will begin receiving the bodies of their loved ones once the investigation is complete. The team has been investigating the proliferation of religious sects and also inquiring into the Shakahola deaths. A sum of 429 bodies have been exhumed from the Shakahola forest. The deaths were linked to cult teachings by preacher Paul Mackenzie. Condolences to all the families who found their loved ones, their children and other relatives involved in this cult. Let's hope they're going to have funerals after the investigations and they're going to set the souls to rest in peace. And away from that news update, the ongoing security operation in the Rift Valley has had a positive impact on the security in the region. And this is according to the Rift Valley Police Commander, Tom Odero. Mr. Odero says the operations will begin in January 2023 and has resulted in the arrest of hundreds of criminals and recovery of stolen property. He also noted that the operation has helped to restore a sense of security to the regions as it focused on areas that have been plagued by crime, including cattle rustling, banditry, and inter-community violence.
Issue of rustling and whatever, the guns have been silenced. It has taken a different dimension, but it cost us some efforts. Today, we are marketing the North Rift as a tourist destination.
We are out in the regions in a bid to relook and review our national strategy to counter violent extremism, NCVE, which was designed in 2016.
And away from that news update, Brian Njagi, the Kenyan accused of impersonating a High Court lawyer, was on Wednesday brought to court and charged with 6 counts of falsifying documents and practicing law without a license. He pleaded not guilty to all charges. Njoki's lawyer objected to the Law Society of Kenya appearing in court, arguing that the Law Society of Kenya LSK cannot be a victim in the case. The magistrate ruled in favor of the LSK, allowing them to participate in the proceedings. Mr. Njoki was arrested by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations DCI on October 18th after it was discovered that he is not a rape lawyer. The Law Society of Kenya also vowed to ensure that Njoki is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I don't know if where we're going to be safe, because if a man is able to go to court and win cases as a lawyer, and then you say that there is no license, this is quite a very, very huge topic. But allow us to continue with other news updates. Mavoko MP Patrick Makau was grilled by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations DCI on Wednesday over his alleged involvement in the East African Portland sales. He is among 30 individuals who have been summoned by the DCI in connection with the ongoing saga. The MP has denied any wrongdoings, calling upon the DCI to see a thorough investigations on the matter without politicizing it. Makau added that, as the Member of Parliament, he had no planning department or enforcement to approve any construction or demolition of any buildings in the country.
This government has a president. This government has ministers. This government has institutions. And these institutions must be held responsible. I don't want to point a finger at anybody, but it is very unfair.
Again, even after judgment, the rush and the way the matter has been treated is really, mind-boggling. People's homes have been destroyed. The current government has promised that such, unlawful evictions or nasty evictions should not be accorded to Kenyans. And the Constitution protects Kenyans. There is a right of appeal. So before you rush to damage a property, really, I think you should ask one or two things. That most of the people's whose properties were damaged, they were not part of the court case. They were not served. And ordinarily, when you are served, you are given 90 days. That gives also enough time for appeal. So this matter is deeper than it is, and we want DCI to investigate.
I feel like this case should actually have very thorough investigations done to make sure the people responsible for this case, they are arrested, and it's not just about politics. And away from that news update, the prime suspect in the murder of Nairobi Hospital Acting Finance Director Eric Maigo will remain in custody as the investigations continue. The suspect's name, Anne Adhiambo, was arraigned on Wednesday, with the prosecution requesting that the suspect be held until the investigations is completed. The court had that CCTV footage and bloodstains from the murder scene, both of which are important in the case and have not yet been analyzed. There is also some issue of the suspect's age, which the court says it is being investigated. The case will be mentioned on October 25th, and Adhiambo stands accused of being behind the gruesome murder of Mr. Michael, whose lifeless body was found in his house bearing 25 stab wounds.
I don't know if killing have age, but
I don't think killing or murderous cases have any age, but let's hope everything will be investigated fully. On other news updates, the Meru County Governor Kawira Mungaza was on Wednesday afternoon caught in a tense confrontation with the police at Riga village in Imenti Central. This is after the police intervened while she was donating a cow under her Okolea outreach program, which was recently banned by Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki. According to the neighbors, Ms. Kawira confronted the police, demanding to know who has sent them to the homestead before she went ahead to get into the police Land Cruiser. The governor on her social media page claimed to have been arrested, but police say she staged the incident by getting into the police vehicle herself. The governor later took to Facebook, sharing images of herself alighting the police vehicle, stating that she had been set free.
County government, executive, cabinet pamoja na county assembly imepitisha ya mradi ufanyike. Tunataka kuuliza sababu sasa, wakati tuliambiwa atuendelee na mradi, tuliuliza OCS na yuko hapa, tukamuuliza umetumwa na nani? Akasema yeye ametumwa na mtu mwenye hataki kusema, na mpaka saa hii hajatuambia ni nani alikuwa amempatia orders ya kukuja kukamata Gavana Kawira Mwangaza, ya kukuja kumweka yeye wapi ndani, ya kukuja kufanya programu yake ambayo ni programu ya halali ya serikali, ndio ifanye nini isiendelee. Tunauliza serikali yetu, tunauliza president wetu William Samoei Ruto, ni nini ile governor amefanya mpaka polisi wanatumika kukuja kusambaratisha mkutano ya serikali? Ni nini hiyo, na ni nani huyo mwenye ako na hiyo nguvu ya kukuja hapa kuzuia mkutano ya governor? Ni kama wanasema governor hapaswi kuonekana kwa mkutano yoyote, governor akae nyumbani, governor asitokee, governor asitekeleze miradi ya serikali.
It seems like there's a lot of drama happening in Central. Let's leave that aside and we continue with the other news making headlines, which is our final news update. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, has moved to court in a bid to recover 18 acres of Kibuye market land in Kisumu. According to the Commission Chief Executive Officer, Twalib Mbarak, 3 parcels belonging to the markets, value at 2 billion shillings, have been allegedly grabbed by a private developer. The case has been filed before the Kisumu Environment and Land Court, and the portion allegedly grabbed by the developer was earmarked by the county for pathway, parking spaces, sewer lines, drainage system, playground, development of ECD, health facilities, and construction of affordable housing. Addressing traders at Kibuye Market on Wednesday, the CEO said the commission kicked off investigations after the Kisumu Governor Anyang' Nyong'o filed a report with the agency early this year.
Government to pay him a whopping 7 billion shillings, claiming that this land belongs to him. So EACC, when we got this information, we did our background research, and we established that this market has actually been grabbed. And we got all the documents from the Ministry of Lands, Survey Department, and some people recorded statements to support that this land is a public land and is not a private land as purported.
Tuna shida kubwa kabisa hapa Kisumu. Wale ambao wananyakua ardhi ya nchi yetu, ardhi ya watu ambao wanafanya biashara, kwa mfano huko Kibuye, na sisi kama serikali ya gatuzi hapa Kisumu, jukumu letu kuhakikisha kwamba wananchi kama wanafanya biashara nini awe na ardhi, kwa sababu mtu hawezi kujenga viwanda bila ardhi. Kwa hivyo huko Kibuye ni ekar 18 na tuna mpango kujenga viwanda huko, kujenga madukani and so on.
And that is all we have prepared for you, viewers. Thank you for joining us here at Science TV. Don't forget to join us next in the world of sports with Ben Rangai and Irene Chibiwat. Have a good night and enjoy the rest of the programs. I have been your host, VIDELIZ NJOKI, and my language interpreter has been Astakindi. Enjoy your evening.